Welcome to Lesson 9, Grade 6's of Divisibility Rules and Long Division. Please read through the usual reminders before we carry on with the video. Today we are going to be looking at finding factors using divisibility rules. Remember that factors are whole numbers that are multiplied together to produce a product. We can find factors of a product through division. That's the inverse operation. When we divide a product by a factor, there will be no remainder. If we work backwards and break up the product through division, we can find its factors. For example, which numbers can 12 be divided by without a remainder? The answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, and finally 12. You will see there are no remainders there. So, number 2, what are the factors of 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. That's because there are no remainders. Notice that question 1 and 2 have the same answers. Question number 3. Which numbers are not factors of 12? It is 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Why? Because they do have remainders after division. Let's look at the divisibility rules 1 through 6 and know that these will help us find factors of a number. So these are very handy and useful to know. Which factors or which numbers are divisible by 1? That is, any whole number that does not have fractions or decimals is divisible by 1. For example, 5, 6,765, 947,358. They are all whole without decimals, so they are divisible by 1. Next, which numbers are divisible by 2? That is, any number where the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. They are all divisible by 2. Which numbers are divisible by 3? Any number where the sum of the digit is divisible by 3. For example, 1,324. We take the 1, the 3, the 2, the 4, we add them together and we get 9. You divide the sum of digits by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 2, so there's no remainder, which makes 1,324 divisible by 3. Next, which numbers are divisible by 4? That is, any number where the last two digits are divisible by 4 and can be halved twice. For example, 2,328. If we halve the last two digits, 28, we divide it twice, or we halve it twice. 28 divided by 2 is 7 without a remainder. So yes, 2,328 is divisible by 4. Next, which numbers are divisible by 5? That's any number where the last digit is 0 or 5. Next, which numbers are divisible by 6? So that is any number that passes both the 2 and the 3 rule above. So the last digit is even and it needs to be divisible by 3. For example, 4,518. Passing through the second rule, 4,518 ends in an 8, so it is divisible by 2. And rule 3, we add the digits, they come to 18. 18 divided by 3 is 2, no remainder. So yes, 4,518 is divisible by 6. Activity 1. Copy the table. Use the divisibility rules to place a tick in the box if the number is divisible by the number on the side, and then place a cross in the box if it is not divisible. If you do not understand a rule, you are welcome to use your calculator. Please pause the video and complete activity 1. Right, divisibility rules 7 to 12. Which numbers are divisible by 7? What you need to do is double the last digit and subtract it from the rest of the number. Then divide your answer by 7. If there's no remainder, it is divisible by 7. The example 924. The last digit is 4, so we double the 4 to get 8. We take 8 and we subtract it from 92 to get 84. We take 84, we divide it by 7, which is 12. No remainder, so yes, 924 is divisible by 7. Next, which numbers are divisible by 8? we have to look at the last 3 digits and make sure that they are divisible by 8, or we can just halve it 3 times. For example, 6,248, we take the last 3 digits and we halve them 3 times. So 848 divided by 2, divided by 2, divided by 2 gives us 212 without a remainder. So yes, 6,848 is divisible by 8. Next, which numbers are divisible by 9? The sum of the digits has to be divisible by 9. So the example 5,112, we take all its digits, we add them up, we get 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, no remainder. So 5,112 is divisible by 9. Next, which numbers are divisible by 10? Any number that ends in a 0 is divisible by 10. As you can see, all these numbers here are divisible by 10 because their last digit is a 0. Next, which numbers are divisible by 11? What we have to do is subtract the last digit from the number formed by the remaining digits. If the new number is divisible by 11, the original number will be divisible by 11. The example 1,133, we subtract the last digit 3 over there from 113. So 113 minus 3 is 110. You take 110 divided by 11, you get 11. No remainder. That would make 1,133 divisible by 11. And finally, which numbers are divisible by 12? The number has to pass both 3 and 4 rule. For example, 2,952. Rule 3, we add all the digits up, we get a total of 18. We divide 18 by 3, we get an answer of 6, no remainder, so it is divisible by 3. Through the 4 rule, we halve the last 2 digits twice, that's the 5. So if the last 2 digits are a 5 and a 2, we divide that twice. 52 divided by 2 twice is 13 without a remainder. So yes, 2,952 is also divisible by 4. Therefore, 2,952 is divisible by 12. Next, please complete the table. First, copy it down. Use the divisibility rules to place a tick in the box if the number above is divisible by the number on the side. Place a cross in the box if it is not divisible. If you do not understand a rule, you are welcome to use your calculator. Press pause, complete activity 2 and press play when you are ready to mark. Activity 1 and 2 corrections. Correct your work and give yourself a mark out of 58. Right, let's look at division on a calculator. If you had to type in 234 divided by 34, you'll get an answer of 6,8823. This answer on the calculator means 3 things. Firstly, in the answer there are 6 wholes. Secondly, there is a remainder because there are numbers to the right of the decimal. Remember, the decimal separates the whole from the parts. And thirdly, 34 is not a factor of 234 because factors do not have remainders. Right, let's look at an example of long division. Remember the method of long division. Step 1, divide. Step 2, multiply. Step 3, subtract. Step 4, bring down. And step 5, repeat. The example 9,763 divided by 33 tells us that we always divide and multiply in our steps by 33. Our answers to division will go to the top of the box and multiplication will go to the bottom of the box. Right, let us begin. 9 divided by 33 cannot be done, so we say 97 divided by 33 and we get an answer of 2. We know it's 2 because if we look at our clue board, 2 times 33 is 66. We take our 2 and we place it on top of the 7. Step 2, we multiply. 2 times 33 is 66. We place it under the 97. Next, we subtract. 97 minus 66 is 31. Next step, we bring down. Next, we repeat. 316 divided by 33 is 9. We know this because of the clue board. We take our 9, we place it above the 6. Next step, we multiply. 9 times 33 is 297. We place that underneath the 316. Next step, we subtract. 316 minus 297 is 19. Next step, we bring down the 3. Now we repeat. 193 divided by 33 is 5. We know this because of our clue board. We take our 5, we place it above the 3. Next step, we multiply. 5 times 33 is 165. We place that under 193. Then we subtract and we get an answer of 98. We have now reached the end, therefore 28 is the remainder because there are no further numbers to bring down. So our answer is 295, remainder 28. Please complete activity 3. Use the clue board to calculate the division sums. Press pause and press play when you are ready to mark. Activity 3 corrections are as follows. Please use the red mark as a guide. There are 22 ticks. Correct your work. Press play when you're ready to carry on. Right, we are now going to practice division with 2 problems. Please pause the video, read through problem 1 and then complete the questions. Press pause and play when you are ready to mark. Activity 4 corrections are as follows. Please mark your work. Activity 5. Read problem 2 and answer the following questions. Press pause and press play when you are ready to mark. Activity 5 corrections are as follows. Please correct your work. Let's move on to activity 6. Remember, rate is comparing 2 quantities of different kinds. In this example over here, we're going to be looking at mass in kilograms and rands. For example, the price of chicken is 25 rand for 1 kilo. So if you pay 25 rand, you're going to get 1 kilogram of chicken. Or if you buy 1 kilogram of chicken, it's going to cost you 25 rand. Using this piece of information, copy and complete the table, and you may use your calculator for this exercise. Pause the video and press play when you're ready to mark. Activity 6 corrections are as follows. Please mark your work and give yourself a mark out of 8. Right, next we're going to do activity 7. Here we're dealing with rates. Remember that rate is comparing 2 quantities of the same kind. Here we are dealing with puppies. Here there are 5 pups. 2 of them are boys and 3 of them are girls. Every time 2 boy pups are added to the litter, 3 girl pups are also added. Now, if I have 2 boy pups, 3 will be added. Using this piece of information, copy and complete the table. Press pause and press play when you are ready to mark. Activity 7 corrections are as follows. Please mark your work and give yourself a mark out of 6. Today's GDE homework for rate and ratio is page 112 to 114, and for division it will be page 120 to 123. In the next slides, you will see your GDE corrections. Please do them when you have a chance. That's the end of today's video, grade 6s. Hang in there and I will see you soon.